you about teens of suicide, of the rates going down. Importantly, researchers have analyzed the exercise that leads to lower suicide. More than 1,305,000 U.S. high school students have participated in the activities and have lowered their mood of having suicide thoughts. From researchers to students, there has been a decrease in the suicide act. So, why is the rate going down in suicide attempts of teens? There are a brief research that can tell you about how the suicide rates is going down of bullying. Teenage bullying has had a lot of suicides, but since teens of victims have been active, the rate has gone down. In middle attempts, bullying of suicide in teens has been the talk of the news, with the rates climbing down. Founder of researchers have made a conclusion on bullied teens of victims of suicide victims or attempt suicide. Researchers found of bullied teens. Knowing researchers have found that activities have reduced the suicide thoughts and attempts down dramatically. Those who do not do activities. Students who were bullied have reached out dramatically of getting the right help before wanting to committing suicide. Bullied students. Students that's been bullied were twice more likely to show sadness. Out of 2 were 3 times of showing signs of thinking or attempting suicide. Knowing what teens can do to prevent suicide that have been bullied or being bullied can play a rise of doing physical activities, which can lead to less teen suicides of the victims that have been bullied. By doing physical activity can reduce the risk of suicide attempts or committing suicide of playing a role for physical activities for teens that reduce the risk, and that has been a fact from the researchers that have researched this. Researchers have studied the point that leads to having physical activities can lower the risk of suicides by doing at least 4 to 5 times a week that have lowered the suicide in teens that have been bullied in the past or that are being bullied. So, teens have taken the signs to preventing the bullied of suicide by doing activities of daily, of physical, of the suicide prevention that have let them do less worried of wanting to commit suicide or attempting to do it. And this has shown most of the time that dropping the lower rate each year has had happen with students, not with students doing physical activities every day have lowered risks of suicide each year. Thank you.